Hi, I'm Darian Adkins, and I'm going to be doing a speech on Robin, the DC character that is the protege to Batman. This is something I've got a little experience reading, got a little expertise on it, so I figured, why not? The first Robin was Dick Grayson, and they introduced him as a way to really connect with kids, with the youth of that day. They didn't, because, it's adults writing as children, and it didn't work, and it never does, but that's a different story for a different day. See, the original Robin, Dick Grayson, his parents died in a very similar way to Bruce Wayne, Batman. They were murdered, except it was in a circus and not in an alley. Unimportant. So Bruce Wayne was at the circus that night, and he took in Robin. Neither of these are that Robin, but one of those is not who I'm thinking of. The second Robin is Jason Todd. He's not a good person in comics. Batman found him trying to steal the wheels on the Batmobile, and throughout his publication he was just a very boring character. So DC, for the first time, did a poll to see whether the audience actually cared about this character at all, and they decided to kill him off. So they had the Joker beat him to death, so that happened. But it's comics, so people never stay dead, so they brought him back to life with some very nice Deus Ex Machinas. And after that, he became a murderer. It was pretty bad. At this point in comics, he doesn't kill people anymore, so it's okay though. So now to this one. This one is Tim Drake, the third Robin. He was actually really smart. He's a better detective than Batman. He found out who Batman was, he found out who the original Robin was, and he found out who the second Robin was after the second Robin died. At this point, Batman didn't have a partner, and he was very broody and very violent. So Tim Grayson approached him, Tim Drake, not Tim Grayson, sorry. Tim Drake approached him to see about becoming the next Robin, and he was different than the rest of the Robins because he actually had a family. He had a dad who actually cared about him. That didn't last very long because comic books, and in Infinite Crisis, his dad died. I know there's a lot of death in this, but Tim Drake eventually became Red Robin when Bruce Wayne's son came out of nowhere and replaced him. So Tim Drake became Red Robin, and Damian Wayne took over. Now, since DC rebooted everything, the original Robin has become Nightwing. He has become Agent 37, which is a whole story arc about him going into like a spy organization and trying to take him down from the inside. It's a very interesting read. I would highly recommend it. But there are a couple other notable Robins, one being Stephanie Brown, who took over when Tim Drake was missing, and Kelly Carey, the female Robin from The Dark Knight Returns. Okay, that should be good.